Hey guys, True Knight back at it again. Recording a couple of videos here tonight of deck profiles. I want to get into my pure Swordsoul Tenny profile. Give you my thoughts on it and everything like that, just because I feel like a ban list is coming this week. So I wanted to just kind of put it where we stand right now with this deck. So let's get into it. Starting out on the main deck. Very self-explanatory. 3 Ecclesia and 3 Moye. 2 of your main going first or second cards that you want. I know a lot of people give this card a lot of slack just because they feel like it's not as good or anything like that, and I understand that, but I look at these as the 4th, 5th, and 6th version of Moye. So kind of see it for what it is, guys. Next up, got triple Long Yuan and double Taya. I think right now this is probably the strongest Swordsoul, just for the fact that it's a 1-card starter if you have emergence and nothing else, and it offers so much follow-up. But yeah. And Long Yuan gets you into your 10s. Triple Emergence, double Desires, and the 1 Blackout. I think that this is the lineup to go to. If I were to change up anything, I think I'd probably add in a Summit right now, actually. Just because you want that follow-up. You want to see it. Oftentimes find myself missing it, so may get to a version where I add that back in. Next up, we got our Tenny lineup. So I'm running triple Ashuna, double Vishuddha, double Adhara, and the 1 Chitana. I think this is the correct lineup right now for what you're doing with Tennys. Gives you a good number of going into. For 1st and 2nd, they are helpers with board breaking as well. So look at them as both monster follow-up and hand traps. And then finally the 2 Dragon Circle, just because you want to dodge hand traps right now. Next up, 3 Apple Dragon. Been testing it out this week, giving it a try. I'll go more in depth in this at the end. 4 hand traps, got triple Droll and triple Shifter. These 2 are just the turn stoppers, and I think they're the most important. I think this deck can play through Shifter pretty well, so I'd go ahead and feel safe running this and dropping it on my opponent anytime I see it right away. So, yep. And then finally, to round it out, this could be the Gamut package, but I chose to go with this for the versatility. I think this offers more versatility in what I want to stop as far as meta right now. So don't get me wrong, the Gamut package is amazing, especially in this deck. It synchronizes great, but I think these 2 are good, just to say no. So, all right. Sorry, I'm a bit under the weather. Extra deck, got double Monk, 1 Shaman. Pretty self-explanatory there, the 1 Berserker. For Zings, we're using the Baxia and Yazi lineup. New card about it is why not have my own walking Macrocosmo. So I add that to it. And then we got our double Chicho. For level 10s, we are running the 2, of course, the Baron and the Chaos Angel. So with Apple Dragon, I think this is a great card to go into. It's bonkers for what it offers and really stops opponents. And the last one is the Horse. This could be Dragite, could be the level 11 Psychic Monster. It could be whatever you want to be. I just chose this with the Apple Dragon. I wanted to test it out. that's it for the extra deck. And then finally the side deck. Triple Gamma. Finishing up the hand traps. The 1 Harpies, and I chose to run 3 Cyclone. At my locals, trap decks and Labyrinth are pretty strong and prevalent still, so kind of molded to that. Triple Dark Ruler. I just think the card's insane for the format right now. Can't go wrong with it. And finally, for my Floodgate, I chose Anti-Spell. I've just been rolling with it for the past month and a half or so. Could be D-Barrier, Summon Limit, whatever you want to do, but I chose this. So, that's it for the deck tonight. I want to give you guys my thoughts and process on it. So I think Swordsoul is in a weird spot right now. I don't like the format. I'm not really enjoying it too much. I don't think that there's a lot going for it. I know there's mad amount of decks that are prevalent right now and everything like that, and people are saying it's a wide open format, but I just feel like it's such a crazy mid-range hand trap board breaker format right now that it's hard to prepare for everything. And this deck usually does a really good job preparing for all outcomes, but right now it's so unpredictable that you really have a hard time preparing. And to go into a little more detail, as far as what's their face, Apple Dragon, I don't like it. For this deck, I see what it offers, and getting 2 level 10 synchros is awesome, great, cool. But a lot of skillful opponents just don't care. They just don't care about those things. They still have an out, they still have an answer. And to me, it kind of makes the deck a little awkward too, in my senses. I feel like I am using it right because I am going through the combos and everything like that I've seen and hand testing with that, and I feel like going into a lot of the plays that I've seen and what people end on boards, but I'm still finding just my normal Swordsoul lineup to be more consistent and better. This could be like 2 thrusts and a tactics, or this could be another hand trap, something of that nature. It could be the summit, an extra tenny, and an extra hand trap. Like, I just think that those are much more valuable right now than this card. I could be wrong, don't fault me. Maybe people have it figured out already and got the code cracked, and this card just makes this deck insane. But from what I've seen, I don't like it too much. I'd much rather prefer pure Swordsoul. But to pick up on that overall, I don't think Swordsoul is good by itself right now, or even with tennies. I think that it needs a second engine. What I mean by that is, as much as I didn't like Swordsoul Kashtira, I think that was stronger than this. I think it gave me a better lineup than what the tennies offered, and I think it gave me more to fall back on in case something messed up. So I'm kind of cross paths right now with the deck. I've been testing with this for about 6 days now with the Apple Dragon, and I just find myself missing Unicorn and a couple of Swordsoul cards in my hand and just trying to pop off, and watching my opponents kind of get flustered when I go from Kashtira plays into Swordsoul plays. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I did see the Swordsoul Virtual World deck kind of making a rise. I think it's cool, I think it's fun, I think it's cute. I'll play around with it. I picked up the whole virtual world engine, 3 of everything, so I'll mess around with it, see what it's about. But yeah, it's weird. As much as I dogged on Swordsoul Kashtira in my video, and I understand that there is bricking in it, maybe I just need to change the ratios in it, but I felt like that deck was stronger than this one. So who knows, guys? Maybe I just got the wrong read on it. Maybe I'm just kind of burnt out from Swordsoul, but yeah, give me your thoughts and process. I love looking into videos every day to see what latest deck profiles won with Swordsoul events, whether it be locals or regional. But yeah, any feedback would be great. Maybe I'm just not playing at the right ratios. Maybe I need to add something else in. But sadly, again, like I said, right now 1 to 10 with this deck, I'd give it like a 6, maybe a 7, compared to Kashtira being like a 9. The deck just can't keep up, so it can play through D-Shifter, and that's one of its biggest things going for it right now, but struggling right now. So yeah, we need a list. I think we need an updated ban list and changes to the game, and it'll kind of give this deck some kind of pathway of which way to go. So that's my thought process on it. Again, for all I know, a ban list comes out tomorrow morning and all of our answers are there, or a ban list comes out and we're all just kind of scratching our heads even more. So yeah, guys, would love to hear your thoughts and process on it as well. But hope you guys have a good night. Be respectful, be kind to each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.